We're diving into the inspiring journey of Rene and Rebecca, who are here to spill the beans on their family's awesome business, Fika Stugan, a cozy spot for your Swedish-style coffee break fix. These amazing sisters are about to dish out all the juicy details on how they turned their family's dream into a bustling reality. Yup, we're talking about everything from brainstorming the cafe's vibe to scouting out the perfect spot, crafting that mouth-watering menu, and tackling all those tricky hurdles that come with launching a biz. So grab a cup of coffee, sit tight, and soak in all the wisdom these two have to offer. Trust me, you won't want to miss a single word as they share their top tips and insights for anyone out there dreaming of starting their own business. Let's dive in.
If you're looking for some motivation and inspiration to begin your entrepreneurial journey, then you're in the right place. Hello hustlers, it's Mycah Perez and welcome to my channel. In this channel, I've gathered an exceptional lineup of CEOs, entrepreneurs, and industry thought leaders who are eager to share their wisdom and insights that will help you become better. So, let's get started. Hi, what are your names and what's the name of your business?
My name is Rene and this is my sister Rebecca. This is our mother's business, Fika Stugan. Yeah, it is Swedish, so Fika translates to like basically a coffee break. It's a tradition in Sweden where you like relax and drink coffee and appreciate your surroundings, stuff like that. And then Stugan, it means like cabin or like house, so it's like coffee break house. So yeah, that's the meaning of the business.
Okay. Is it fine if we go into numbers like the rent of this area?
The rent?
Yeah. Do you know about?
I'm pretty sure we own this lot. They bought it a long time ago. Yeah, when we first moved here. Yeah, that was like 10 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so when did you start to prepare or to plan this business?
It's always been like my parents' dream for a while because they really like cooking food and my mom is a baker. Yeah. So it's been maybe like 5-6 years in the making, but it's only like last year my father actually started like making this place. Yeah. So just last year we opened. Yeah.
So what's the first step of opening the business?
Well, first my father needed to like make blueprints for like how this place would look. My mom had like an idea like a trailer place. It's like small, so people can stop by in the mornings, get some coffee. So my dad, he was the one to sketch everything and build everything. So yeah, he planned everything out on an app. I don't know which one, probably SketchUp.
What are your business expenses at the moment?
I'm not exactly sure the expenses. Yeah, it's my mom that handles all the money and stuff. They don't just ask.
Okay. So this type of business is a sole proprietor where she owns everything, correct? So it's not a corporation. Oh, it's a partnership.
It's just a family business.
Partnership or sole proprietorship?
I mean, it's her business. It's just that my dad, helped
Funded
this.
it. Okay.
If she needs advice, he'll come in and be like, "Oh, do this, do that." Yeah.
How did you plan your menu? How did you plan your food? Yeah.
Well, the food here, some of our items from the menu are like comfort foods that you would commonly find in pizzerias in Sweden. We lived there for like 10 years, like 7 years before we moved here. And we went to pizzerias a lot. It's very common there. So some of the items here are from Sweden, like the kebab and the kebab pizza.
Okay.
Yes. They're not traditionally Swedish, but it's like a staple Swedish
Touch of
yeah.
Okay.
Because in almost every street you can find a pizzeria there, and they always sell kebab. They always sell kebab pizza.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Also kebab talik. It's like fries with the kebab meat and all those things. Yeah. And then I think soon we're gonna add kebab salad. Yeah. So growing up, it was like a comfort food for our family, and my mom wanted to bring it here so other people can experience it.
Nice.
Yeah. And then our empanadas, they're a family recipe. I think our great grandmother's recipe. She passed it down to her grandmother and she passed it down to our mother. Yeah, so she wanted to share that here too.
What's your best seller?
Best seller, definitely empanadas.
Empanadas, yeah, Filipino food.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for drinks? Our drinks, when it comes to coffee, it's mostly like caramel macchiatos and Spanish lattes. Those are the best sellers. Sometimes people come in and order pizza, but most of all they order the empanadas.
So if I may ask, how much was the highest sales of the business or profit of the business? Let's say in a day and then in a month.
In a day, the usual is about somewhere in the slow days where we only get somewhere. But our highest, it was a Ben and Ben concert.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was really busy, and we got somewhere in the.
Wow. It's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom was very happy. Yeah.
Of course.
That's good.
I'd be happy too.
Yeah.
I'm curious about the expenses. So, yeah, what's your maybe monthly expense for the business?
I'm not entirely sure because for our electricity we have solar
Right.
panels.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like they're on top there somewhere.
How many staff do you have?
Staff, we have two. You know, I think seven. Seven staff members.
7 staff. And your operating hours?
From 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Yeah,
Daily?
our last call, 8 o'clock p.m. is our last call. We close at 9.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we're closed
on
at Mondays. Yeah.
How long have you been operating the
Since-
business?
Almost a year now. I think since
Okay.
June, July.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been open. We're coming close to the anniversary, but I think we're gonna celebrate early. So.
Okay. How do you market your business?
Our mom runs on Instagram, but I'm not really sure how that's going. But we also have Facebook, like social medias like that.
Okay.
So I think it's mostly word of mouth, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, people come here and they tell their friends. Yeah. And also a lot of people come here like for picnics and stuff, like maybe runs, and they come by to get a coffee. You know, to rest after their like exercise or something. Yeah.
Where do you find the right supplier for the business?
Oh, I believe the company is called Catcher. Or when before we opened, me and my mom took classes, coffee classes.
Ah,
There's
okay.
a company, I forgot what the name was, but they give you 3 days to learn all about coffee, how to make it, and those things. And then they also give you supplies to make your own coffee, stuff like that. You know, they give your own recipes, your own drink menu, stuff like that. They help basically start the business. Yeah.
Do you remember how much is that, that boot camp or a course?
From what my mom told me, it was pretty expensive. So she was like, I'll bring you and I'll bring one of our employees there to the camp, so you can learn how to make coffee because it's very important. Yeah.
So can you tell me about your day-to-day schedule, about your task?
So me and her, we usually come here at like 2 to 3 p.m. Because sometimes in the mornings we need to bake some of the stuff here. But for the others, they come earlier, around 7 to 8 a.m. And then they clock in and they start getting everything ready.
Oh, yeah.
They make empanadas, they heat up the oven, things like that. And then they just go through the usuals, like customers who come in. Yeah, there are people who come early in the morning, then they'll just wait for customers. Come closing time, we have 2 night guards who will stay here.
Really?
He was the one here earlier, the one in the colorful shirt. That was one of the night guards. And then at 8 o'clock, when we start to clean up, that's when we start to clean up after last call. That's when they start baking the dough for the next day, cleaning up the coffee machine.
Okay. So there's always a system, right?
Yeah.
In a business.
Yeah.
Are you paid when you do this, or just?
I think we are, because we're doing this because we'll be moving in a couple months, and we're also, we need experience, so our parents thought it would be good for us to help here. Also to help our mom. Yeah, yeah, she needs help. Yeah, running the place. Yeah, we get paid, but we don't want to make sure, hey mom, when are we getting paid? But, yeah, they get paid every week. Yeah.
Do you think that your 7 staff is enough to run the business?
Well, actually, it is most of the time. It's just those days where there are concerts here where it gets really busy, and we have other people who come in, like our cousin. I mentioned him. He'll come sometimes. He'll help clean up the areas, and I have a younger brother. He'll come here sometimes, make some of those kinds of things. And then my mom, she'll come in, make the empanadas. Then we have our ate. She'll also come here. It's really busy.
So what do you think is your competitive advantage? Yes, your business's advantage among the other businesses.
I would say some of our menu items are more unique. Like our kebab side, you haven't really heard of that here. Yeah, so that's their advantage here, I think. Also, the name's kind of unique. A lot of people come here because they see the sign and they're like, what does that mean? So
and the concept too.
Yeah. I haven't seen a lot of outdoor cafes here. Yeah, so I think that's another thing.
Nice Paramount.
Yeah.
So if you're going to start a business, what would it be and why?
I'm not sure. We're both artists, so maybe like commissions and stuff. Things like that.
What do you do?
I just draw characters. Like I make comics and
yeah?
post them online.
Sell it on Etsy?
No, I don't sell it. It's just for fun for now.
Okay.
Yeah, but I draw for
Both
people
of you?
sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, we draw.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we haven't done anything professionally really yet.
Yeah. We tried.
I mean,
It's hard.
we drew the menus here, I guess, and we made the posters, but that's about as far as it goes so far to our experience with those kinds of things.
Okay. What days are most busy?
Usually it's the weekends because that's when people are like free from work and school.
Right.
So they are usually around here. Especially Sundays is when we're busiest.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
because families after church, they like to come here,
Yeah.
get something to eat, spend time with the family, and then yeah, during weekdays it's pretty slow. Most of our customers are like students after school, so like our busiest times of weekdays are like 3 to 4 p.m. Yeah, but when it comes to weekdays, it's usually like really busy, especially Sundays, like I mentioned before.
Yeah.
Do you have like a specific time, busy time of the day?
For Sundays and Saturdays. Usually in the
I mean, generally maybe?
Yeah, rush hour is usually
afternoon.
3 to 6 p.m.
Yeah.
When it's like really busy, I'd look at the time and be like, oh, rush hour. Oh, it's 6 p.m. Oh, it's gonna slow down now. So yeah.
Okay. How do you handle difficult customers or negative feedback about the business?
Usually my mom and my dad will discuss it, and then they'll discuss it with the staff if there are any complaints. And we really appreciate
Feedback.
criticism feedback, because it helps us improve the business and things like that.
Yeah.
We haven't had any rude customers so far, so yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's basically it. We just discuss with the whole group, and we ask each other if there's like anything we can improve upon. We ask for each other's opinions, and we test out new things like drinks and stuff.
Oh yeah. Where do you buy your stocks? Like your cups? Is it custom made?
Yeah, it's custom made, and then our ingredients,
Right.
orders them from supplier. Just suppliers for our stuff. The pastry you see in the area there, the cheesecakes she orders from a friend,
Yeah.
a really good friend, and then the rest is homemade.
The pizza sauce, the dough, some of the baked goods, they're homemade. Yeah.
As well as the sauces, except for the ketchup and hot sauce.
What do you think is your the best practices in having a coffee shop or a cafe like this?
I think it's really important to like set the vibe, like the environment, the comfort. Our cashier, she's very friendly with customers, so they feel comfortable. She'll make jokes with them. She's really good friends with like the students. Yeah, so I just think it's really important to like have a nice environment where people can, a nice vibe where people can just relax.
Another one that is really important when it comes to businesses, especially cafes, is to be able to take criticism and feedback. Yeah, because if you are going to run a cafe and you can't take criticism, it's going to get a bad rep and stuff like that. Yeah. So have a good mindset and stuff like that is really important.
Okay. Do you hire trained staff or are you guys training them?
I think we train them. Our pizza makers, they worked with us before we opened the cafe. So like
they're like months of training before we open.
Before we opened, they were with us to like test out pizza recipes, how to make dough and things like that. So we trained them, and then like we mentioned before, there was the coffee training, and then our register. I'm pretty sure she already had experience.
Yeah,
with,
she had experience before in clubs and stuff.
She was our most recent hire because I say this, it got pretty busy here. We needed a cashier.
Okay. So how do you do product development, like to improve your products?
When it comes to improvement, it's usually customer feedback. Like if this is too sweet, we'll adjust it. But like most of the time, it's just my mom or like our other coworkers scrolling through Instagram. They see an interesting recipe, and then they'll try it out. They'll be like, "Yeah, we should add this."
Yeah, my mother sends me a lot of recipes. We should try this.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Yeah, it is.
What's your message to our audience who aspires to start a cafe business like this one?
Don't be afraid to fail. Like, it's better to like do something and fail than you know, avoid it and never know what can happen.
Right.
Plus, it adds to experience, so you know what to do next time and stuff like that. Yeah. So like, don't give up if it's something you want to do.
Yeah, so like if you have a dream, go for it. Because you know, my parents, aside from like my mom baking, they have no idea how to like run a cafe.
Right.
Yeah, my dad's he's a captain. My mom she's a baker, and they just thought, why don't we open a cafe? So yeah, that's if you have a dream, just go for it. You know.
Right,
Like
and
what you said.
and just learn through the process.
Yeah. Take steps. If you stumble, learn from it, and then find a reason. Go forward.
Do you also have Food Panda and Grab?
They're still developing. Like, we're still developing our site. We're still taking pictures of like the products and stuff. But yes, we are opening for delivery.
I've seen a couple like.
Yeah. Now it's just people call us, and then they'll order like a maxi driver, and then they'll come over and we'll give them the food and they'll try it off.
So what are your social media accounts?
At
For the
Fika
business.
Stugan,
Yeah.
for sure, on Facebook and on Instagram.
Yeah.
Facebook and Instagram. Do you have
Yeah.
TikTok? Not yet.
Not yet, no.
Are you considering in hiring a social media manager or not yet?
I think my parents talked about it, but I'm pretty sure we're not gonna do that yet.
Alright. Okay. Alright, thank you very much for your time. Thank you for this opportunity to know your business. And nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you too.
Subscribe for more empowering content that will help you thrive in the world of entrepreneurship. Until next time, keep hustling and building your success. Speaking of, the next video that is for you as a hustler is right there. Thanks for watching.